Okay, now it's time to mold this thing. Let me get the camera fixed a little bit. I've already soaked it in hot tap water. And I'll take the dummy gun and just stuff it in. Almost there. There we go. Now make sure I've got it on the right side. Yep. Bend those thingies back. Now I'll just mostly just mold it with my fingers. Push it into some of the details of the gun. I don't do like blocking a gun. I'm not really into that look. I never favored that at all. But what I will do is on the back side, I'll take my tool and I'll really mash it into the trigger guard. Actually, I can do that on the front as well. And that'll really help with retention. Because, you know, you don't want the gun accidentally falling out. That'd be embarrassing. Clatter, oops, drop my gun. Now making a holster like that, I guess you could say it automatically puts in a sight groove just from the nature of the way the holster is made. There's a lot of people, yeah, you could tape something to the top. I've done it. If I had to put a sight groove in something, you could tape a dowel rod to the top of it. To put a sight groove in. But when you make it like this, that's really not necessary. And actually, I found a lot of times, and if you design the holster a certain way, really not all that necessary to put a sight groove in. And you can see that it clears the magazine release because you don't want the holster interfering with that, or it could accidentally eject the magazine. You get yourself a good grip on it, and, well, you can't really check retention while it's still wet anyway, but it feels pretty good. Yeah, it feels real good. And has a little bit of extra at the muzzle end to protect the muzzle, so that doesn't bang on anything. The holster does. Smash that in a little bit more. And pretty much, that's it. Pull the gun out and check it. I just wanted to just touch the trigger guard on the front, and I know that as this dries it's going to shrink a little, which will make it fit even snugger. And I don't know if y'all heard that, but my wife just farted on me. Life at Snubby's place. Anyway, never a dull moment. A little while ago, she was singing with our cat. I don't know if y'all, that was on the last video when I was doing the burnishing of the edges. She's over here, the cat was chirping and she was singing. No, she was chirping. She was chirping at our cat.
We were singing.
So anyway, oops, look at that. That'll sit there for a while. I'm going to leave it sit. It's been humid out, so I'll probably let this sit for a couple of days before I put the final top coat on it. Yeah, tomorrow I'll pick at it a little bit. But basically, that's pretty much it. And when we see you next time, we're going to put a final top coat on this thing and buff it out and make it really pretty, really shiny. Well, see you then. Bye now.